Now the starting lineups first for the Scarlet Hawks. 00 goalkeeper E.J. Yang. Midfielder number 1, Pablo Solis. Midfielder number 2, Emmanuel Zambrano. Forward number 7, Tyler Haig. Midfielder number 10, Brandon Ramirez. Midfielder number 14, Oscar Cazales. Midfielder number 16, Rogelio Salcido. Defender number 18, Inigio Palzan Del Pino. Midfielder number 20, Bart Grabowski. Defender number 21, Rex Meyer. Forward number 23, Rafael Wallace. Scarlet Hawks are coached by Mark Colwell. Now the starting lineup for your Carthage College Redmen. Starting in goal, number 1, from Rockford, Illinois, senior Nick Huftelin. At midfield, number 3, a senior from Northlake, Illinois, Arnaldo Reyes. Defender number 5 from Geneva, Illinois, Seamus Kaminsky. Defender number 9 from Selfoss, Iceland, Atli Andersson. Forward number 10, a senior from Schaumburg, Illinois, Erhan Kaglian. Defender, a senior from Algonquin, Illinois, number 11, Taylor Pignataro. Forward, number 15, a senior from Naperville, Illinois, Cale Brown. Number 16, a forward, a senior from Caracas, Venezuela, Alexander Marquis. In the midfield, number 17, a senior from Hawthorne Woods, Illinois, Ryan Crane. Forward, number 23, a senior from Johnsburg, Illinois, Michael Dombrowski. And number 25, a defender, a senior from Crystal Lake, Illinois, Adam Gatza. Your Redmen are coached by Steve Doman, assisted by Jordan Innes and Jenna Haas. One correction to the Carthage lineup, starting number 5 is senior Josh Carpenter from Aurora, Illinois.
Welcome fans and Redmen alike. We are here in Kenosha, Wisconsin as the Redmen look to take on the Illinois Institute of Technology Scarlet Hawks. The Redmen come in with a record of 8-9-0, 2-4 in conference play, while the Scarlet Hawks come in with an imposing 11-3-1 mark. This is a tune-up for the Redmen as they go into a final regular season match November 1st against CCI opponent Elmhurst College. And it is senior night here in Kenosha. This Scarlet Hawks lineup is made up of a number of international players in the starting lineup. E.J. Yang from South Korea. As well as a number of players from Central America, Mexico. There's some players from Madrid and Caracas, Venezuela. It's a very international team. The Redmen get set up. Check, check. You get nothing? Welcome to Kenosha again, fans. We're here as the Redmen look to host the Illinois Institute of Technology Scarlet Hawks. The Redmen come in with a record of 8-9-0, 2-4 in conference play, while the Scarlet Hawks are 11-3-1. This is senior night here in Kenosha. We get ready for kickoff as we take a look at the Scarlet Hawks lineup. A number of international players, majority being from Mexico, Venezuela, and Spain. IIT is a former NAIA member, currently a provisional NCAA Division III member. Redmen start hard on the counter. Moving forward and back, Scarlet Hawks bring it. It's outside. Defensive play by the Redmen here. Ball goes out of play, Scarlet Hawks. Redmen throw in. We are on Debo watch as Michael Dombrowski, the senior, known as Debo, is 2 goals shy of tying the all-time Carthage record, currently held by Bart Pribinowitz. That's 45 goals for the record, and Debo is at 43. There's Einerson playing a long ball forward onto the foot of Marquis. Marquis loses it. Turnover to IIT. Here come the Scarlet Hawks. They get outside. There's number 20, Bart Grabowski. The captain, Pignataro, settles things down. Back to Einerson. Another long ball. Getting behind the defense here. But we have an offsides call. The goalie tonight for the Redmen is Nick Huftelin from Rockford. He's a senior at about 5'11". Here come the Scarlet Hawks getting wide. Dangerous ball played in. Taking care of it. It'll be a goal kick for the Redmen. Huftelin barks instructions. Gets ready for the goal kick. Sends it up past half. And here's Cale Brown with the throw-in. Cale, the younger brother of former Redmen Star Trek athlete Buzzy Brown. Einerson, also wearing the captain's band, works up the sideline. Cale Brown again. Gets it out forward. Here's Debo himself. Debo plays a tricky little ball through, but it's taken care of by the goalkeeper for the Scarlet Hawks, E.J. Yang from Daejeon, South Korea. Redmen going forward again. Nothing having. Some aerial play. That was the senior Arnoldo Reyes. Ball goes out of bounds, and here are the Scarlet Hawks again. Einerson with his signature untucked shirt outside to Cale Brown, who gets it taken away. That was number 1, Pablo Solis from Bogota, Colombia. Scarlet Hawks with the throw-in. Ball gets worked into the corner, and it'll be a corner kick for the Scarlet Hawks. That was number 7, Tyler Hawk from Brownsburg High School in Indianapolis on the play for IIT. Corner taken now by number 24, Ricardo Fernandez Gonzalez from Madrid, Spain. He's a lefty with the in-swinger. Wonderful ball. That's dangerous. Huftelin loses it, and it gets taken care of by the Redmen defense. Here's a chance for Debo. Debo, 2v1. Redmen chance here. This has to be a goal. All forward, right in front of the net. Oh, stuffed. That was Alexander Marquis on the attempt. Debo did the right thing. He played it out in front of his striking partner. Really a can't miss opportunity here by the Redmen, but that's been the story all season. The Redmen have dropped their last 3 matches, unfortunately, and fallen to a 2-4 record in conference. Here's a corner, another chance, and it'll be a goal kick for Carthage. Ball's juggled up in the air. Deep, no problem for Einerson. Gets it away. Another ball forward, another offsides call. IIT sets up. Cautious play. Balls move side to side. Tricky number 7 again moving forward. Cutting through the Carthage defense. Appealing for a call, but nothing given. Here's Carthage on the counter. Debo's asking for it. He wants it. That ball's going through. Just a little bit behind. It's a chilly night here in Kenosha. Wind coming off pristine Lake Michigan as it typically does this time of year. The Redmen used to it, and it should be no problem. Here's some play in the back from Carthage. Not a great clearance by the Redmen, but they work the middle of the field. Now here's a chance for a counter. Ball gets outside. Here's the wingman Arnoldo Reyes working inside. Quick pass outside. Attempt back to Reyes. No dice. That was Ryan Crane doing some work in the corner there. Another ball outside. This will be another throw-in for the Scarlet Hawks. Don't forget, fans, we are live on Twitter. The hashtag is Carthage Soccer, or you can tweet me directly at Daniel_Orlando7. Let me know what you're thinking. Let us know your thoughts on the match so far. Cale Brown on the defense, gets it outside. Here's Einerson. He's been busy early on. Ball gets wide. There's number 20 again for the Scarlet Hawks. That's Mark Grabowski to his right wing partner, Pablo Solis. And the Redmen stifle the attack. Einerson, quick ball forward. Ball's played even deeper. It's number 16, Alexander Marquis. Ball goes out of bounds, Redmen throw in. That's the captain Pignataro to Cale Brown. Back to Pignataro. Ball comes on the field. Play continues. Here's number 7 again for the Scarlet Hawks. That's Tyler Hagg. He works inside. The captain, Pignataro, stuffs the attempt. Taylor, obviously the younger brother of another Carthage captain. That was Greg Pignataro, who won quite a few games and some championships here at Carthage. Einerson moves forward to take it. He's looking forward. The target here is usually Debo again, but that's no problem for Yang. Yang, the South Korean goalkeeper, with a solid punt. And here come the Scarlet Hawks trying to go forward. Nothing happening. Cale Brown outside on the left. Looking backwards now for some support. Einerson. Composure. There's Ryan Crane. Ryan Crane trying to do it on his own. Puts the ball behind the defense in a dangerous position. Goes out of bounds. Caleb Brown at the touchline. Looking backward to Einerson. Einerson can swing one in here. He does. Out at the 16. Looking for Reyes. Reyes loses it out of play. Injury on the field. Right now in the conference, Wheaton is sitting atop at 4-1 with North Park betting at their heels, also 4-1. Wheaton currently ranked 10th in the nation, with North Park coming in right behind at 21st. Elmhurst College is 3-1-1 in the conference. Augustana, North Central, Milliken, Carthage, and Illinois Wesleyan round out the bottom. The Carthage still have a chance to make the conference tournament here as we head into the final weeks of the season. It will take some fortunate bounces, a couple ties, and some losses down the stretch from other CCIW members. As Coach Doman usually says, you'd rather have it in your own hands. Unfortunately, that's not the case this year for the Redmen. Ball's taken backwards. Out to Einerson again. Einerson doing well on the left side here. To Cale Brown. Back to the captain Pignataro. That ball's inside. Back out to Cale Brown. Races to the touchline. It's a goal kick. Yang will take it. Yang, not the most impressive of goal kicks. Works it inside to the Colombian Pablo Solis. Pablo Solis is wearing number 1. That's strange for a field player. But nevertheless, here's a deep ball to Debo. Uses his body for strength. Gets outside. Let's see where he's at. Tries, for the back post. Brilliant effort by Debo. Has really come into his own. When he was first recruited by Carthage, he came in, made an immediate impact, but was a substitute specialist. Was used to coming off the bench and an aerial acrobat, scoring all sorts of goals off headers, off his shins, off his chest. Became a all-conference player into his career, and again has really made a mark here with 43 career goals. Here's a dangerous ball by the Scarlet Hawks. Ball goes inside to Crane, who gets it away and outside. Carthage attack, looking more lively as the game progresses. Here's Crane again. Let's see if he can find Caleb Brown on the outside. He does. Caleb Brown one-on-one against the defender. Maybe he'll challenge him. He does. Beats him to the outside. Let's see if he can get a cross in. He does not. That's outside to Einerson, who will cross it in. It's a flick. Reyes has it at his feet. Tricky little play. No good. Here's Pignataro. Working inside. And the ball goes out wide. Looking for the foot of Marquis, and it's no good. Marquis is a senior from Caracas, Venezuela, playing out there on the right. He and Reyes trying to work together to get something going. Nothing so far. Ball's wrapped up by the goalie Nick Huptelen. Cale Brown on the outside. Here's another ball forward. Debo again making his presence felt, but he runs into Marquis, his own teammate. Here's Debo again, ball's poked away. And it will be Redmen throw. The Redmen have not had a losing record in the conference since 2005 when they went 3-4. Last year they were 4-2-1 in the CCIW with a 13-7-1 record overall. The year before, 14-6 overall with a 4-3 record CCIW. And of course, 2011 they were 14-6-2, 5-1-1 in the CCIW, and conference champions that year. Throw in here by the Scarlet Hawks. That's number 20, Bart Grabowski. Ball taken away. Held in the middle now. A strike from the Redhawks. Ricochets off a Carthage defender. Ball outside to Cale Brown once again. They certainly are working that left side. See if they can involve Debo a little bit deeper in the attack. Einerson shields the ball out. Has a defender coming. It'll be a Carthage goal kick. Einerson having his way with the Scarlet Hawks striker. IIT appealing for the foul. Nothing coming of that, as number 7, Tyler Hagg, got tossed like a rag doll. Here's Debo in the air. And that's a Redmen foul. Cale Brown defending. And that ball gets wide. Carthage well positioned. And the Scarlet Hawks moving forward. Dangerous ball there that goes to the foot of number 2, Emmanuel Zambrano from Thornwood. Let's see if we can get a quick throw in. Indeed we do. That ball gets wide to Cale Brown. It's moving forward. Ball's back to Einerson. Einerson forward to Marquis. And a turnover by the Redmen. There's the captain Pignataro picking it back up. Looking for Marquis, who wasn't turning around. Caleb Brown will have to get on his horse and get back. Ball in the middle of the field. Dangerous position. But the ball lands safely at the feet of Arnoldo Reyes. Not sure if you can hear that, but we do have the Redmen supporters outside making some noise. The ball moves back. There's the goalie, Nick Huptelen, with the clearance. Here's Cale Brown, ball at his feet, plays it out. Appeal by number 14, Oscar Cazales. of Mexico City for the Scarlet Hawks. Ball's back to the captain Pignataro with some company. Dances safely, and the Redmen work it out of pressure. Let's see if we can get across to this. Ball's for Debo. The keeper plays it up with his head. There's nobody in the net. Arnoldo Reyes won't have a crack at it. He'll be more cautious, work outside. Ambitious through ball to Reyes. And we have a corner. Here is the senior Reyes. Looking for the head of Debo, presumably. Ball works outside. Anderson showing a lot of strength and poise. There's Debo working inside his teammate. He gets the ball back at his feet. Gotta have it. Another great attempt by Debo. That's a second dangerous attack from the Redmen that has resulted in a shot inside the 18. Reyes will take another corner from the right side. The ball's up. Lands inside. Oh, and just wide. Another corner. This time Anderson will take it. Ball's in the back. And that's enough. Gatza and Carpenter holding the back line of defense as as Yang gets ready for a goal kick. Ball goes out towards half, but the referee will blow his whistle beforehand. Here's Yang for another goal kick. Clears it with his right foot. Ball goes to about the half mark. Cale Brown defending. Here comes IIT. Anderson holding up the attacker. And the ball's taken care of. Little scramble. High kick against number 19 for the Redmen, Cesar Garcia. Cesar from Round Lake, playing in the middle here tonight. High ball's in. Lands to Reyes. Reyes finds Debo, who's offsides. He put that header towards the far post. And the Redmen are certainly getting forward attacking now. Ball's cleared outside. There it is. And back into the Redmen. There's Reyes again looking for Debo, who holds it up. Works inside. Works great move by Debo. Poked away by the defender, but he comes back and provides pressure. Strike by Crane. There'll be a throw in for the Scarlet Hawks. Anderson with a quick throw in. There's Garcia. Gatza gets it wide. Tough turnover there for the Redmen. The drums are banging but unfortunately, so is the Scarlet Hawks' attack as they move forward. But a handball is called. Shout out to Jason Gannick, who just tweeted us here at Daniel_Orlando7 and hashtag Carthage Soccer. He says, "Good luck, Redmen." The ball's in the middle. Here is Einerson again. Puts it forward. Now it's at the feet of Garcia. Garcia holds it. Back to Einerson. Einerson in the middle, looking for the captain, Pignataro. Pignataro to Garcia. Ball's tapped away by a Scarlet Hawks defender, and Einerson will toss it in. Ball's held up by Debo, looking for the flick. Redmen earn another throw-in. Garcia with a quick touch, can't get through the defense. Oh, dangerous attempt by Cale Brown there. Not sure if it was a cross or a shot, but it put a little pressure on Yang. He had to tip it away at the last moment. It'll be a corner kick for the Redmen. Arnoldo Reyes in the corner again. This is the 5th corner kick for the Redmen. Arnoldo Reyes swings it in. Looking for Debo, not happening. And the ball goes outside the touchline, but apparently it was tipped by an IIT defender. It's going to be another Redmen corner kick. They're looking for a quick one. They get through. It's number 14, Bida, and he will earn another corner. I like the quick corner, mixing things up. This is our 7th corner of the day for the Redmen, with about 20 minutes remaining in the first half. Here's young Bida, right foot in swinger. Caleb Brown doing a little dance step as he leaps. Ball goes back outside to Bida. Can he save it? He can. One defender to beat. Right foot in swinger. Outside once again, and it'll be another Carthage corner kick as number 20, Bart Grabowski, puts it out safely and securely. It looks like Garcia is ready to take this one. Looking for his man, puts it high and wide. Cale Brown one time. Nasty shot by Cale Brown. Goes just over the bar. The fans like that one as they continue banging their drums. It hasn't been a very physical game. 1 foul committed for each team, which should be a nice break for the Redmen as they compete in the very black and blue CCIW conference. A lot of big boys, slide tackling, knees up, legs up, competing for head balls. Surprise, no corners either. But again, this is a non-conference match, and the Redmen will have all eyes focused on Elmhurst, who will be hosting the Redmen on November 1st at 7:30 for the final game of the regular season. Here's a dangerous ball outside of the foot by the Scarlet Hawks. Nicholas Hupfelin rushes to it, clears it wide. Ambitious by the keeper. The Scarlet Hawks look for the throw-in, and they'll take their time and get set up. That's number 1, Pablo Solis, coming out of the game. Throw-in is taken. Left-footed attempt goes nowhere. But Einerson wants to get forward, and he does. Pushing the ball all the way up. That was number 14, Bida, on the play. Nothing doing. Here's the captain, Pignataro, again to his co-captain, Einerson. Ball goes wide now. Gatza. Gatza goes forward too. Another ball over the back line. I know Coach Doman likes to play it as deep as possible. The middle of the field's left open for the Scarlet Hawks, but they can't do much with it as Caleb Brown intercepts the pass. He's got his boy Bid on the left. Debo begging for it, doesn't get it. The Captain Pignataro sure knows what to do with it, gets it wide. Reyes is open. He takes it, cuts inside. Nothing doing. Ball goes out of bounds. Goal kick for the Scarlet Hawks. Again, it is senior night here in Kenosha. These seniors have done some great things over the last few years. They won over 50 games, which is certainly impressive. This year they knocked off then number 5 Wheaton, nationally ranked. Oh, there's Caleb Brown. Nice touch. Got the nutmeg. Unfortunately, just style points. Einerson works the middle to Garcia. Garcia gets it back. There's Pignataro. Pignataro in the middle, dancing on it. Quick touch to Caleb Brown. Ball works outside. Now back into Debo. Ball's touched through. And here we go with another corner. Garcia and Reyes contemplate. Looks like it'll be Garcia. He wants another one. Right foot outswinger. Oh, Debo elevates. Just can't get underneath it. Pignataro waits for support. Bida does a little dance. Bida with the cross in. And we have a one-time attempt. No good. And the Scarlet Hawks quell the danger. Here's Bida again. Caleb Brown. See what he can do with it. Quick pass inside. It's left. Garcia takes it. Wonderful play by the Redmen here. And that's a goal. Brilliant. Excellent job by the Redmen. Debo to the corner flag. That's number 44 for the senior. And they do a little dance. They're getting wild. They're getting down.
Carthage goal, Michael Dombrowski.
There was some brilliant play there. We had Debo with the finish, but Garcia and Crane working together in the middle. A little back heel touch. That one deserves the YouTube highlight. Really, really well done by the Redmen. And of course, Debo in the right place at the right time, as is typical for the senior from Johnsburg, Illinois. Where's number 23? Debo, also a great basketball player in high school. Elevating. It said that he had a 35-inch vertical at one point in his life. No wonder where's number 23. Here come the Scarlet Hawks. Ball's taken away by Anderson. Lazy pass forward, collected by Heftelin. That goal comes with about 15 minutes remaining in the half. And again, it was Crane and Garcia who really got the ball moving. Crafty touches. And of course, that choreographed dance wasn't bad either. Reyes leaves the throw. Looks like it'll be Jamie Townsend from Barrington who tosses it. Great throw. Got it real deep. A la Mike Heika. No longer eligible, but an assistant coach now with the Redmen. Here's Garcia. The ball's back. There's Einerson, who's now on the right side. Great touch by Einerson. Might have gotten fouled there. But the ball's run out of play. Great pressure by Anderson to earn that throw. Ball's forward by the Redmen. Little deep for Debo, but it lands on the foot of Bida. Bida. Great move inside, off his right, left foot shot. No good. Cale Brown gets a tip. Just a tip, Cale Brown. Ball's move forward. Debo can't get it. There's a foul called in the middle of the field. The Scarlet Hawks looking for just about anything. They've been kept quiet in this first half. The Redmen have to be pretty relieved getting a break from CCIW competition, which is strenuous to say the least. Some real tough results here for the Redmen this season. They started the season with a incredible result at former D2 national champion Rollins. Went on to beat Williamette and Olivet, two perennial powerhouses in NCAA D3, only to have those games forfeited later on a technicality. Victories over Carleton, Manhattanville, St. Norbert, Wartburg, and then things took a turn at University of Chicago. Before that, another marquee win at Whitewater. The Wheaton victory was also a highlight, but unfortunately these last three matches, Milliken, usually a basement dwelling in the CCIW, North Park, who earned a 1-0 result, and Augustana, who also earned a 1-0 result in overtime against the Redmen, have sunk the season, if you will. But the Carthage Redmen playing inspired tonight. Here's number 26 for the Scarlet Hawks, Hugo Hernandez, also from Madrid, Spain. Corner now for the Scarlet Hawks. It's number 8, Sam Smith, not the singer. This is a junior from Munster, Indiana. Ball's one in the middle. No offsides call as Hupteland grabs it. Throws it outside to Bida. Bida's looking for Debo, but instead he'll put a big cross in. Very dangerous ball. And it lands safely in the hands of Yang. That big cross was intended for number 18, Shane Riley, out of Libertyville, whose brother Kevin Riley has been making some waves down in IHSA play. Scored a winner in the regional championship for Libertyville over Mundelein. Great soccer family, the Rileys. Ball moves forward. And we have a foul back out to the right. We're set up for a free kick. Anderson puts it in. The ball will dribble out to the corner. But Pignataro savvy enough to earn a throw-in. Let's see who takes it. Looks like 14 Bida. The referee instructing the Redmen to move up. And we'll see another toss by the freshman, Jamie Townsend. Townsend with a nice strong throw. You can find him in the gym. He does triceps about 4 times a week. Let's see how far he gets it. Very deep throw. Dangerous ball. And it results in a IIT goal kick for Yang. Towson with the trademark neon shoes. And that's a big win in the middle by the captain Pig Nataro. Ball gets wide for the Scarlet Hawks now. Working in the middle. Great outside the foot pass from the Scarlet Hawks midfielder. Nothing Nick Huptland can't handle. He plays it on the ground. And there's a foul there in the middle of the field. Nice play forward by the keeper Huptland. A long line of wonderful goalkeepers here at Carthage. All CCIW selections in the past. Erwin Dirk, Andy Connor, Drew Baker. The list goes on. Here's number 25 for the Redmen. That's Gatsa. Let's see if he tries on goal. He does not. Plays it to the back post. No one home. Got about 5 minutes remaining in the period. Remember, it is senior night.
Will the parents of the Carthage seniors please make your way to the midfield track? Thank you.
Ball's played up. Nicholas Vogel went for it. Couldn't get his head on it. Now Vogel gets wide. Oh, a tricky little play there by Crane. Unfortunately results in a turnover, but Garcia on his horse comes home, plays it back. Now I've got the ball in the middle of Pignataro's feet. Here he is, looks for Riley. Riley, cautious. To throw it for the Redmen. Riley with the toss, gets it right back. There's Einerson. The Redmen lose it, but it ends up back in the middle with the captain Pignataro as he slides for a great tackle. He's hung his hat on his tackling and a former CCIW second team selection. Really a leader out there. There's Vogel again. Looking for Bidda. Bidda moving forward. Anticipating a ball through. Doesn't come. He's back. Pursuing. Back to Pignataro. Let's see if they can find something in the middle. Vogel. Can't stop the Scarlet Hawk. But gets a little help from Jamie Towson. They get through it. Crane. Gets it off his foot to Garcia. Tricky play. Scarlet Hawks have it again. Great tackle by Garcia. Or was that Crane? It was Crane. Here's Devo with the ball. Devo watches on again. Let's see if he'll have it. He wants to tie that record. It's deflected by the IIT defense. Ball's forward. A single and lone attacker, but the ball does get wide. It's 2v7. Huptland snatches it up, says no thanks. An unfortunate punt there by Huptland, but Shane Riley gets his head on it. Reliable Shane Riley, as they like to call him. Gets the ball out on his right. Cuts it in. Was looking for the senior Debo. Here's a strike. Handled by Yang. Ball gets wide again. Pignataro's head to Garcia's head to Einerson. To Riley. Back to Garcia. Touches it forward. There's Crane, who seems to know only one speed in one direction. That's forward at full speed. Ball's moved back again. Redmen taking it easy, saving for one last attempt at goal. Pignataro wide to Vogel. Vogel to Bidda. Bidda's on it, on his left foot. Gets it back, still in the box. Working hard. Gets on his left again. And they will earn a corner kick, but time is ticking down. About a minute 40 remaining as the Redmen get set up for the corner. The Scarlet Hawks put 10 on the ball. On Devo watch as well. Devo still gets to it. Straight up in the air. Another chance for the Redmen as the ball is played forward to Jamie Townsend. Here's Bidda. Back to Townsend. Townsend. Vogel gets his foot in it and kicks it away. That's unfortunate because the Redmen were looking for one more chance. There's a minute left in the half. The fans are riled up. The parents of the seniors are also lined up, getting ready for their loved ones to be honored. Here's the deep throw from IIT. Ball ends up Pignataro's feet. Vogel wants one more chance at it. Back to Crane. Debo wants it again as well. Ball goes through. Not much doing. 20 seconds remain as Yang handles the ball in the box. Yang off his right foot. Ball gets wide. That was number 22, Tommy Gasenka from Lamont. And that's halftime, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0 Redmen off the goal from Michael Dombrowski, a.k.a. Debo. 1 goal shy of the Carthage record. We'll be back in a bit.
Cale Brown, escorted by Bonnie and Charles from Naperville, Illinois. Cale is a graphic design major who plans to get a job in sports graphic design. Erhan Kaglian, escorted by Sandy and Urson from Schaumburg, Illinois, is an athletic training major who plans to continue education in pursuit of a degree in chiropractics. Josh Carpenter from Naperville, Illinois, is a marketing major who plans on getting a job that he likes every day. Ryan Crane, escorted by Stephen Laurie Crane from Hawthorne Woods, Illinois. After graduation, plans to pursue a career in recreational therapy. Michael Dombrowski, Debo, escorted by Kevin and Dana Dombrowski from Johnsburg, Illinois. Business management major who plans to go into sales or help out a sports company. Philip Dominski from Crystal Lake, Illinois, is an athletic training major who plans to receive a doctorate in physical therapy. Atli Einerson, escorted by Gudrun from Selfoss, Iceland, who plans to attend UW-Madison for electrical engineering, postgraduate. Adam Gatza from Crystal Lake, Illinois, a marketing and business management major who plans to work in marketing in downtown Chicago. Nicholas Huftelin, escorted by Carl and Amy Huftelin from Winnebago, Illinois, is a business management major who plans to work opening a pet supply shop. Seamus Kaminsky, escorted by Aaron from Geneva, Illinois, is an exercise and sports science major who plans to continue his modeling career and eventually receive a doctorate in nutrition. Alexander Marquis, escorted by Juan Roberto and Peter Tianich. From Caracas, Venezuela, is a graphic design and art studio minor, plans to pursue a career in graphic design. Taylor Pignataro is the captain, escorted by Martha and Phil Pignataro from Algonquin, Illinois, brother of Greg Pignataro, who has a major in business marketing and plans to work for an advertising firm in Chicago. Joe Rashid, escorted by Janice and John Rashid from Skokie, Illinois, is a marketing major who plans to get a job in sports marketing and learn how to golf. Arnoldo Reyes, escorted by Mr. Garcia, who has a major in social work and Spanish, plans on joining the Peace Corps and eventually working in Guatemala. Taylor Ritterbusch from Eagle River, Wisconsin, is a political science major who wants to move to Washington, D.C. and work as a lobbyist. And finally, James Simonson from Marengo, Illinois, is a Chinese and business major. Every so often, a group of men are assembled to compete not only for themselves, but for their teammates and their college. This group has cemented itself as a key component to the success which is Carthage College soccer. During their time, these individuals have helped raise Carthage championship banners, compete in numerous CCIW conference and NCAA championships, and truly know how to compete against the odds. The group has captured 50-plus wins during its stint, but more importantly, has 50-plus experiences and memories, which will last a lifetime. They have put Carthage soccer in a category by itself. Please help us recognize our senior class on the team's last regularly scheduled home game today. They are very talented soccer players, but more importantly, talented people from great families. We applaud their work in the community first. We owe much to them and their sacrifices on and off the field, and look forward to following their futures past what they have already accomplished wearing Carthage red, white, and black. All red men. Congratulations, seniors. And we're back, Redmen fans. Second half here underway. Daniel Diaz with you as the Redmen try to preserve a 1-0 lead after an emotional senior night halftime. Ball gets outside and wide. There's Debo on his horse. Crosses in with his right foot. Nobody in the area. Landed safely at the foot of the IIT defender. Reyes with some tricky footwork on his left. Easily handled by the goalkeeper Yang. Yang with his right foot. Blasted through the middle. Ball chested and back out to Reyes. Reyes looking for Crane. Reyes a little slow to get up. Looked like he got kicked in the shin there. Appealing for the foul is the midfielder Reyes. Great turn by IIT midfielder number 1, Pablo Solis from Colombia. Crane handles it in the middle, turns out of pressure, gets it wide. Reyes as well. Erhan's working in the middle as well, gets it outside. Reyes looking for Crane. It's poked away by the Scarlet Hawks. Here they come forward, and the striker number 7 is stifled. Ball goes wide. Einerson gets it on his right, looking for Debo. Cale Brown on the defense, playing here on the right. Switched over from left midfielder in the first half, and the ball's lost after some pressure by Debo. It's a Redmond free kick at about the half. Pignataro looks to take it. Again, just to recap that first half, a brilliant goal by Michael Dombrowski. His 44th all-time, just one shy of tying the Carthage record. Came off some brilliant play between Crane and Garcia in the midfield. There was a touch with the heel, the outside of the foot, brilliant passing, and a strike that by Garcia that eventually led to the goal by Debo. Opportunistic as usual was the forward, senior from Johnsburg. We'll see if we can add another one and tie the record here tonight. Great shots by the striker from IIT, number 26. That's Hugo Hernandez from Caracas. I'm sorry, from Madrid, Spain. Nick Hupton, a senior goalkeeper from Rockford, gets rid of it. Cale Brown working in the middle. Redmond looking a little slower here in the second half. And as I say that, Debo gets forward, putting some pressure on the goalkeeper Yang. Ball's lost again. Although a great tackle in the midfield wins it back. Going forward, there's a foul. The Redmond will have a free kick at about the half field line. No card given. Again, IIT comes in to the match with a record of 11-3-1. The Redmen 8-9-0, 2-4 in conference. This one would get them back to 500. Ball's wide, it's offsides. Reyes was just a step off.
Good pressure causes a throw in deep. That was number 16, Alexander Marquis from Caracas, Venezuela. Ball almost trickles through. That was Marquis looking for Debo. Marquis is a graphic design major who also played at the residency T camp in Venezuela earlier in his career. He transferred from Belhaven College and played in 20 of 21 games last year, making 16 starts, did Alexander Marquis from Caracas, Venezuela. Here's the ball in the middle for the Redmen. Here's Debo. Debo in the middle finds Crane. Crane, fancy footwork on his left foot. Brilliant finish. Brilliant finish by Crane, the senior from Stevenson High School. And the Redmen get together again. A la Brazil World Cup. Have a little choreographed dance. Hufflin, the goalie, gets it on the celebration. So goals by Crane and Debo. That was a brilliant pass from number 23, Debo. And an even better finish by Crane. He picked a spot, found the corner, and finished strong. Ball stuck in the middle now. Working outside, ball's lost again. Crane was CCW Newcomer of the Year, second team All-Region, second team All-CCIW last year. He attended Wisconsin Parkside D2 school just up the road here in Kenosha his sophomore year. Played and started in 15 games with 2 goals. He scored against Kentucky Wesleyan and Illinois Springfield while at Parkside, and has had quite an impact while here at Carthage as well. You know, Debo causes such a commotion there up top, often attracting 3-4 defenders at a time. He was able to keep his head on a swivel there and pick out Crane, who used a little bit of footwork, got outside on his left foot, and finished the spot coolly and collectively. Here's Marquis with a nice turn. Back to Pignataro, the captain. Back to Marquis. Looks for Einarsson out of Iceland. Iceland finds Marquis. Marquis had Crane there in the middle. Ball's back to Cale Brown for the throw-in. Cale Brown will let Atlee Einarsson give it a rip. Ball goes through to Debo, left alone there. He'll try again. Oh! Caught Yang off guard there. We have an injury. That's number 6, Nathan McMahon from Lindenhurst, down on the near side of the pitch. Didn't look to be in the front of the play. Pointing towards his Achilles. We'll take a break here as the training staff tends to number 6 of the Scarlet Hawks. So as the Redmen look forward, the next and potentially final match will be at Elmhurst College on November 1st at 7:30. It's the day after Halloween. Could be a tricky matchup as Elmhurst is 9-3-3 on the season and 3-1-1 in conference. The Redmen will need a win there and some help from other CCIW opponents to magically find their way into the CCIW tournament. Should they not, it would be their first time since
2005 or 2004, excuse me, not making the tournament. 10-year run by the Redmen could be snapped should things not fall into place. Number 6, McMahon, back on his feet. It's a 6'4" defender out of Lindenhurst. Went to Lakes High School. The Redmen try to stay warm here in Kenosha. Air blowing and wind picking up off the lake. As we look around this beautiful facilities here at Art Keller Field. This year the Redmen were in New York and New Jersey for their annual team trip. Played against Stevens Institute of Technology in New Jersey, and then against Manhattanville in New York. The team does have an annual trip planned every year. Past. Oh, here's a steal real quick by Marquis. Marquis is all alone. He'll wait for his comrades, and the ball goes back. Caleb Brown off his foot. Atlee Anderson will take the throw, looking for Debo. Debo gets bumped by the defender. No problem for the Redmen. Atlee Anderson off his chest, played in front. Can't find a teammate, but again on his right foot. Here's Marquis. Ball's out of bounds. Crane was moving forward. As I was saying, past trips for the Redmen have included places like Colorado, Southern California, Texas, Florida. The Redmen were actually down in Florida for their preseason trip as well this year. So all over the eastern seaboard. First in Florida, taking out Rollins College in Winter Park, Florida. Former D2 National Championship, who they were able to tie in an exhibition. And then later up to New York and New Jersey, as mentioned. Here's Atlee Anderson from the right side with a potential cross in. Caleb Brown fakes inside. Awaits the delivery. Comes in. No hop. Cleared away by the Scarlet Hawks, who played forward again. Time taking away for IIT, who would drop to a still impressive 11-4-1 record on the season, should this score remain. The Illinois Institute of Technology is a provisional NCAA Division III opponent, formerly NAIA. Oh, dangerous tackle there in the middle. But he got all ball, says the referee. That was Marquis trying to get forward. Again, left all alone there is the Scarlet Hawks striker. Ball to Huftland, gets behind the D, but no problem for the senior goalkeeper out of Winnebago High School. Huffland takes his time. Big boot. About 3/4 length of the field. Can't find a Redman's head. Cale Brown working on the clearance himself. That's the captain Pignataro, who finds Anderson, who finds Cale Brown, and the ball given away. Anderson is out of place. Numbers for the Scarlet Hawks. Lazy little ball played in from number 7, Tyler Hagg. And a big punt by Huftland. Again, the Scarlet Hawks looking a little bit uninspired, trailing 2-0 on this cold, breezy night here in Kenosha. About 30 minutes left to play. And the Redmen likely relieved not to be facing either a nationally ranked or equally tough CCIW opponent for once. There's Marquis. Juggling. Falls backward. No help from the referee. Scarlet Hawks give it away. And they give it away again. Anderson stands with his shirt sloppily untucked, as is his trademark on the sideline, getting ready to toss it in. Played out of bounds by IIT. Anderson again. Ball bounces off the head of the defender, moves towards the middle. Dancing on it is number 9, Nori Honda from Schaumburg. Ball played off the set piece by number 21 for IIT, Rex Meyer from Hawaii. Kailua, Hawaii, that is. Dangerous ball. Bounced away, and the linesman is calling for offside. Had that flag not gone up, that might have been the most dangerous opportunity for the Scarlet Hawks all half. Ball's working left to right. Scarlet Hawks have maintained possession here early on. And here's number 7 for the Hawks. Oh, and it's Hufflin off his line to make the save. Great play there by Tyler Hagg, number 7 for the IIT Scarlet Hawks. Getting forward and putting a little pressure on the Redmen netminder. Ball goes outside. Here's Cale Brown on his right foot. Ball gets forward, but just out of the path there of number 12, Ivan Chavez from Cicero. We've got a goal kick here at play. Nice little forward movement from the Redmen. Probably lacking some midfield presence. Missing retired Redman Billy Hamilton, who ended his career last year after a stellar career. Billy is now on the pro circuit, bouncing from team to team in the Chicago region and all over the Midwest. Very talented player. We'll see if the midfield can show us something right here in the second half. There's number 11, the captain, Pignataro. Played back outside. Einerson gets it forward to Cale Brown. Cale Brown picks his head up, cuts inside, and there's Chavez.
Delayed reaction from Chavez, but he keeps it forward. Finds his boy Bitta on the right. Bitta works inside, back to Chavez. Chavez turns, looks left, finds Reyes, who's waiting for him. Reyes one-timer. Just over the bar. Time ticking away here as Cale Brown comes out of the match. Shane Riley, number 18, from Libertyville, takes his place. Shane is a talented midfielder with his trademark long hair showing here. Ball's over there on the left side. Gets through. Here's Chavez. Riley asking for it. A little bit of danger here from the Hawks, who blindly clear it forward. But the keeper Huptel unable to get it out to Einerson. Einerson finds Riley, who turns inside, but loses it. Foul called on Riley. That ball's cleared wide. But a little shaken up is the freshman defender. Jamie Townsend back on his feet. Einerson barking instructions to Riley. Hufflin gets ready for the clearance. Quick ball to Einerson. Einerson picks his head up. Finds Chavez, who plays it through, finds Riley. Riley muscled off the ball. Ooh. Drilled is Riley. That ball went out of bounds for the Scarlet Hawks. That one goes off the head of Hag. Riley muscled his man off the ball that time. Chavez goes back, finds Einerson, who stays composed. Dombrowski, the savvy veteran, feels the touch and goes down. This will be a yellow card on the IIT defender. Number 21, Rex Meyer, not happy with it. But Debo, doing his best LeBron James impression there, really selling it. This ball's out about the half line. Einerson's getting ready to take it. The referee doesn't like something. Ball comes into play. Debo up, elevates. Riley finds it. Debo. Oh, that could have been number 45. Again, for those of you who just joined us, Michael Dombrowski, the forward from Johnsburg, number 23, currently sitting at 44 goals. He scored one earlier to be one shy of the all-time Carthage record. That's held by Bart Pripitinowicz, and has been steadfast at 45 goals for many moons now. Here's Chavez, almost loses it. Calm, cool, and collected is Crane, the transfer from Parkside. Reyes on the left, plays his right foot. Can't quite sneak it past the IIT defense. The Redmen faithful stir things up, start banging on their drums. Josh Carpenter was there throwing it in. And a foul earned. That one is on Scarlet Hawks number 10, Brandon Ramirez from Mexico City. Oh, Pignataro's asking for a sub now. Might have strained a calf or knee, or maybe just banged knees. That would be quite a blow for the Redmen. Taylor Pignataro, the senior from Algonquin, CCIW second team honoree last year, is helped off the field by his teammates. Last year he played in 20 of 21 games, made 19 starts, had a goal and 4 assists. The year before that played in 17 of 20 games, and before that 21 of 22 games, making 19 starts. He has been a linchpin of this formidable Carthage defense for his entire career. Gatsa plays it forward. Debo's waiting. Can't quite get there. Here are the Scarlet Hawks. That ball's played forward. Not much to it. One in the middle by Bida. Bida, Chavez. Chavez cuts it back. Still looking. Some time on the ball. Here's number 18, Riley, out of Libertyville. Gets the ball back to Chavez. Chavez finds Riley again. Called off. But he looked like he was right on the Mason-Dixie there. Nice play there between Chavez and Riley. Here's Einerson. Well positioned. Finds his teammate. That was Cesar Garcia. Back to Einerson, who finds Chavez. Chavez keeps it himself. He had young Kevin Dombrowski right behind him. Ball still with the Redmen. Here's a foul called. Ronaldo Reyes earned it. Got about 20 minutes left in the match. Carthage leading 2-0 on senior night here in Kenosha. The temperature plummeting. Chavez plays it quickly to his boy Bida. There's Bida outside. Finds Riley. Riley plays it back to the middle. But it's back to Riley somehow. A second ball. Looking for Reyes. Didn't quite make it. Scarlet Hawks on the counter. Advantage given. And so is the ball away to the Redmen. Here's Riley on a semi-counter. Decides to slow it down. Calmly, coolly. Gets it back at his feet. Finds Einerson. Einerson wants Debo. Einerson wants Reyes. Deep ball off the head of Reyes now. He's kept out. He's lost it now. Or he's kept it. Ball given away. Here's the Skyhawks throw in. It's a nice toss. Half challenged by the Redmen. Ball gets forward. Dangerous ball this. Well done by Anderson. He is everywhere. Anderson played in Iceland. And wondering if Steve Doman might need to make a few more recruiting trips out that way. Coach Doman recruits from all countries, states, counties, cities. This roster has a myriad of international players, as well as many from the surrounding suburbs of Chicago and Milwaukee.
Here's some substitutes coming on. Off goes Reyes. Off goes Riley. Still no Taylor Pignataro, who's off receiving medical attention. Garcia tried to go up for it, couldn't quite get there. Ball lands inside for the Skyhawks, or for the Scarlet Hawks, no good there. Vogel's back in the game, and he's fighting for it. Garcia, clearance. Debo waiting for it. Couldn't quite get to him. But now we're on to something. There's Bid up front. Ball deflects. Taken away by the defense. Young Kevin Dombrowski helping out. Adley Einerson fouled there at midfield. He's slow to get up. Scratched his knee there. Could be the cold. Ball's deep. And it's a waste. That was number 25, Gatsa, with the deep ball. Here's Yang. The fans getting into it tonight. We got about 15 remaining in the match. The Scarlet Hawks looking to take a free kick, playing it into the action. That was number 10, on to number 7. Hag can't control it. Bid has got it, and we're on to another counter. Chavez on his horse. To the right. Oh, and too much from Debo, but it lands on the foot of his younger brother, Kevin. Debo wants it back. He wants that record. Turns, rips. Excellent shot. He wants that record, ladies and gentlemen. 2 great attempts there. Got the shot off the second time after a crafty little turn. Ball gets outside. That was number 6, Stefano Dolomas from the wonderful Mount Prospect, Illinois. Stefano played at Prospect High School. Ball's inside. Here's another one by Debo. Just can't quite get on top of it. That ball sails over the crossbar. If he keeps it up, he might get this one tonight. Again, Michael Dombrowski, 1 goal short of the all-time Carthage record. The fans chanting Debo, Debo, as time ticks. See Coach Doman out there giving hugs to his seniors as they come off the field. That ball's outside of Debo. He's not going to let anybody push him off the ball. He was able to get a touch on it, but it eventually rolls out of bounds. The assistant coaches for the Redmen are Jordan Innes, CJ Bachman, Andy Connor, Jenna Haas, and the infamous Mike Heika. Ball's thrown in. Touch short. Gets it outside. And that ball's given away by IIT. Redmen look to get forward. Here's number 6, Stefano Dolomas. He finds Dombrowski. Dombrowski gets it to Garcia, who looks for an outside mid. Can't quite get him. Another ball inside. Bida with a nice touch. Debo's on. Safely in the hands of Yang.
We got a tweet here from Rocco Fredano saying, "Make Kenosha proud. Go Steve, go Carthage." Remember, you can tweet live, hashtag Carthage Soccer, or tweet me directly, Daniel_Orlando7. Ball goes through. Huftelen decides not to pick it up, rather kick it, side spin. Dolomas gets his head on it. Appeared to be his head, could have been a shoulder. The fans are not happy. And another tweet here from Bartek Dorman, a former Carthage standout. Doesn't appear to like number 9, Allie Anderson's untucked shirt. Bartek graduated here in 2011 and was one of the fastest Redmen ever to take the field. Broke the all-time Cooper record, which is a 2-mile preseason run, with a time of 10 minutes and 3 seconds. Very fast, Bartek. This ball goes back to Einerson. Einerson kicks it away. Ball's in the air. Another call by the referee. Things are getting chippy here late. And there's a booking taking place. The drums are beating. The time is ticking. Carthage on their way to victory number 9. Oh, ball goes through. Here's Debo. He's inside. And it's a handball called on the record-breaking Carthage striker, the senior from Johnsburg, Michael Dombrowski. Shout out to Carthage soccer fan and esteemed professor John Bruning, who's tuning in, watching the match. Could have used him in here as a reliable color man. Professor Bruning has gained notoriety in the Wisconsin soccer community for his blog posts on soccer stadiums around the world, and gained some special love from soccer fans here at Carthage as he takes students every year to Europe during the J-term semester for a soccer and media course. Very cool. Ball thrown in. Here's Bida in the box. Inside out. Can't quite keep his foot on it. Stefano is smart enough to get it back. Goes for the mag. Gets it back. Style points for Stefano. He's 1-on-4. Keeps it. Earns the corner. The fans on the edge of their seats here, hoping for that Debo goal, career number 45. Ball inside. Here's Einerson. Einerson plays it. That's the back post. Nothing doing. Lots of Redmen forward right now. And a foul called, surprisingly. That one goes against Garcia as he tosses the ball in the air, a la Mario Balotelli. Ball trickles away. Deep throw here. Looking for Debo. That was Vogel on the left side, making things happen. A goal kick for the Redmen. Things are slowing down here. Here's the goalie Hufflin from the spot. Gets it up with the help of the wind. Blows past. Pass to Devo potential. Oh, and the ball sticks away. Looks like that was Bitta looking for Debo, hoping to be part of that record-breaking celebration. Ball moves forward. Here's Stefano Dolomas. The Mount Prospect native loses it. We've got 6:50 remaining. Number 16, Rogelio Salcedo from Mexico City with a toss. For IIT, gets it out. Dolomas to Garcia, but a handball called against IIT. That was against number 25, Jamal Douglas from Whitney Young in Chicago. Here's Einerson wearing the captain's band and holding things down as Pignataro man's on the bench. Ball deep. Debo can't quite get his head on there. Mere inches away from a redirect and possibly career goal number 45. Yang, big punt for the Scarlet Hawks. Easily picked up by the Redmen, who have controlled about 80% approximately. My own calculations there of the possession this half. And still knocking on the door, despite brilliant goals from Dombrowski and Crane earlier in this match. Wanting more and more and more. Can't blame them. It's been an up and down year for the Redmen this year. A long season. Seem to be on the cusp of something very special. Start off the season ranked nationally, only to have 2 marquee victories taken away due to a clerical error. The team that went on to rebound, only to have a couple setbacks in these last few weeks to crucial CCIW opponents. Ball cleared away by the Scarlet Hawks once again. Trickles into the bench, where presumably very frigid reserve player picks it up and tosses it back for the Scarlet Hawks. Ball's at midfield now, as the team seem to be trading throw-ins. That one's much better, and that was number 7, Sar Mahoney, a freshman from Mooseheart. Debo can't quite get it. Ball flies out of bounds. That would have been something else. Ball inside, then out. Number 21, Connor Hogan breaks it up. It's a sophomore from Kohler, Wisconsin, Kohler High School. And we've got a break loose. Debo on the right. Could this be it? Oh, aim for the far post. Just couldn't quite get there as he puts his head down knowing what might have been. 3 minutes remaining. The fans still cheering. Looking for goal number 45 from the senior forward, Michael Dombrowski. The multiple award-winning striker who started his career off as a substitute specialist, scoring primarily off headers in exciting fashion, typically late in the game, a basketball standout. Debo has made a name for himself here in the CCIW conference as a prolific goal scorer and an inspirational leader. Ball headed out. Last year, Debo was named first team All CCIW, NSCAA second team All Central Region. A tremendous honor as the ball gets played out. Debo can't quite catch up to it. And NSCAA first team All Wisconsin honors, as well as the Offensive Player of the Year in the state of Wisconsin. Scored 14 goals in 21 games. And he was a team leader in shots. Despite playing in all 22 games, he only made 2 starts. Again, a true specialist coming off the bench, especially late in matches. The year before that, he was first team All CCIW, first team All Wisconsin with 10 goals. Made 4 starts in 20 matches. The year before that, second team All State, second team All CCIW. Played in 22 games and made 1 start. 10 goals in 2011 as well. In high school, Debo was a standout basketball player. All conference, second team all area twice. Also was a football standout. Here's Einerson, back to the game. 1 minute left. Debo wants the goal. Thrown by the Scarlet Hawks. Time ticking away. And time winding down. This is the last scheduled home game for the Redmen. It will take a miracle and some fortunate luck for the Redmen to advance to the CCIW tournament. They're currently at 2-4 in the conference, 9-9 overall after this victory. 8 seconds. One last try. Taken care of. And that'll do it, folks. A great match here in Kenosha, Wisconsin, as the Carthage Redmen defeat the IIT Scarlet Hawks 2-0 to advance to 9-9 on the season. Goals by Crane and Debo early on. For Carthage Athletics, this is Daniel Diaz signing off. Thanks again for tuning in, and make sure to catch the Redmen as they take on Elmhurst at 7:30 on November 1st. Shout out to producers Michael Murphy and Michael Love, as well as associate producer Johnny V, and our directors Cassandra Pacheco and Abby Valentino. All the best from Kenosha. Don't forget Janina Spencer and Taylor S. The final in Kenosha, Carthage Redmen 2, IIT Scarlet Hawks 0.